Let's help Corward. Go. Should be fine for a buffalo. It's always handy to have an emergency button in the form of a Dr. Bones. Jones. Feels like a reference, but fuck if I know. Okay. You really want me to get my steps in? Would like to use laser weapons at some point. Could be a fair defensive point. If it seems to be the only way in here. So you move down into the pit, you stand here, you fire up at anyone that comes in. There's no like altitude in this game advantage. It's just simply a physical obstacle to navigate around, you know? So you hide here, anyone that comes in has to go all the way around here. They could also try and just go this way to shoot at you from over here, but you got this huge box here. So if they're trying to go this way, you shoot them. If they try and go this way, you can give them a moment longer, and then you shoot them. So, and if they try and fire from here, they'll never hit you. So, could actually be a fair enough defensive point. And it's a one tile around. So if it's a ton of demons trying to rush you, they're not going to make much headway. I wonder if the loot on maps is anyway influenced by what that place produces. It should be, but whether it is or not is another thing. Or, is it influenced by the faction that holds it? Like just the items here, and like lockers and whatnot. Would I have found different trade goods if a different place had it? Useful. After passing security checks, Delta's employees may be promoted to operator, corporation's main work unit. No, you didn't pass my security check. Since I'm getting better, I should be able to start making progress again on editing stuff soon, and actually start getting up some of my start getting up other series like this and Black Grimoire Cursebreaker. Should be able to start getting them up, and get back to editing different things. Like I have a ton of side RPG vids to get up. I have Demon Souls to return to. I have Dark Souls 1 completed. I 100%ed it. Dark Souls 2 completed. 100%ed it. I still haven't killed like 3 bosses, the bonus bosses in the DLCs, but that's because they aren't tied in with the 100%. I do kind of want to go back at some point to finish them, but I just kind of want to, gotta keep going, I want to get more done. Because, like, I'm nearly done one run of Dark Souls 3. I'm doing the grinds right now. I'm in Anor Londo doing the grind, so that's taking up time. But, so I've got one run of Dark Souls 3 done. I have another one nearly done. I'm halfway done the grinds, and then I have 2 runs after that to do. And then after that, I have Sekiro to go and do. After Sekiro, which is 2 runs, and then I want to do the challenge run. Actually, I'm going to check something here. Sekiro. Sekiro. Global achievements. Do they give a shit about... Huh. They don't seem to actually give a shit about the challenge run bit of it. They don't seem to give a shit about it. So, alright, I could actually just skip it. In theory. But I want to give it a try and, do my damnedest. So there's 10 achievements for me to get there in Sekiro. 2 endings and whatnot. Then I have to go on to Elden Ring. And there's like 7 endings to that game. There's the Elden Lord ending, but then there's different variants to it. And they will probably all affect the ending cutscene. So I have to do each one. And then there's siding with different beings endings. Like there's the Rani ending. I have to do that again. There's other endings that I have to do there as well. And then there's the DLC, which probably only has the one ending, but I'm probably going to end up visiting a few times. So, yeah, I was just kind of gotta keep going, because I want to get through all this stuff. I want to get it done and over with, but I also want to, like, I'm looking forward to playing this game, I'm looking forward to playing that game, and it's like rush to devour it, Plus, it'd be nice to finally move on from them, because I have dedicated years to this. I started Dark Souls, could have been 2020. So, finally being able to move past these games would be nice. So, yeah. There's also a bonus thing I want to record for Demon's Souls, and if it goes well, then I'll be recording it for other series as well. And, that's something else I want to get done. So, yeah. I swear they've lowered that sound, but maybe I just have my headpiece lower. Like, weapon case, did I get that simply because it's a SPN thing, or like, what provoked the that resource drop there? Is it faction? Is it facility? Like, what is it? How does it work? I'll go get the chest in a minute. As far as I can tell, this is environmental cover. Anything that physically blocks you should block shots too. Triple shotting less, and it's honestly for the best. Yeah, this is a triple shotgun. Okay, that seems good. Oh, kind of sucks. I could have taken this stuff with me, but whatever. We'll go get the supplies up here. Could take more with me of the shotgun ammo, but awesome. This run has been profitable. Could probably eke out a little bit more profit if I searched around more, but we'll just leave. I don't really have food for it. So now I have sub 150 turns to get out. I keep thinking it's like 1-for-1 steps, but it's turns, in this case 2 steps per turn. Angel Spades. I was hoping it would be the Luthor one, but no, of course not. There we go. I don't really want to do an escort, and this kind of tier conquest sounds rough, man. But I suppose there's none for it but to try. I suppose before we try, let's gear up. They've nerfed the cost on these, so they no longer require lenses. Someone mentioned it in the Discord. It wasn't actually mentioned in the changelogs, so I'm glad I checked that. They do that a bit. The changelogs I've seen haven't been most all-inclusive kind of thing, you know? I suppose when there's so many changes you can't list everything, but that is a very nice change. Two powders. Ugh. Alright, it's gonna take a little bit longer. Got 5 first aid kits. So I want to add 2 more to the queue. Then I need 1 more of those each. If I want to add more slots, then I'm gonna need 7 more of those crates. Who would even have those crates? Bit of an expense. Core Ward and Church of Revelation. What do they think of me? Could be Core Ward will visit, so. I could have shit myself happy there if it had been here. But, Ward. It's... where? Mercury. There was a glitch for a base where you couldn't log off on a French comp station or whatever it's called. Or you couldn't visit them because it would break things. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna ignore this. Gonna fuck them up though. Ah, Transformers. It's gonna be a bit of spinning. I'm gonna actually look away. It's gonna start making me dizzy soon. Excuse me. I can't remember. Is there a bing bong when Anne finishes? Don't think so. Yeah, there isn't. Would be nice if there was a sound notification. I suppose it could easily get annoying, but when I'm trying to avert my eyes so I don't, you know, hurl chunks, it would be appreciated. Okay, 3 days left. It's 2 days something. For the full stack.